Welcome to another handy lesson. In this case, we're going to talk about the process of teaching and learning and Bloom's taxonomy. So let us start. The content then is going to be teaching and learning process, Bloom's taxonomy, lots and hots. Teaching and learning process. We need to say that the teaching process has been changing and evolving through the time, because the necessities of a society have been also evolving. So every time that we talk about education, we're talking about the main fact that creates and produces people who will be part of a society. So therefore, education needs to provide the needs for the society with the people that we educate. It is important to understand also that we educators have the responsibility to produce ethical and moral human beings that could fit into any society. So during the teaching and learning process, we can describe education as a means to modify the behavior, which implies experience, insight, and adjustment on the part of a man, that as he is stimulated towards growth and development. The learning process represents the channel through which the human being strives to acquire habits, skills, knowledge, attitude, values, and appreciation, which are necessary for effective participation in the society. Having said that, let's talk about Bloom's taxonomy. Benjamin Bloom, within other authors, back in the 1950s, exactly 1956, they proposed a framework with different educational goals, right? So they created this pyramid, which later was called Bloom's taxonomy, in which they organized the different levels of thinking skills. Therefore, we start the pyramid with the first thinking skill, which is remember, understanding, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. So when we educate, we are educated through the different levels of school for students to reach each one of these levels of thinking skills. So we understand the first step, for example, as remember, which means the ability to recall facts and basic concepts. In order to do that, then the student should be able to define, duplicate, list, memorize, repeat, and state the information. Basically, those are the abilities that define the first thinking skill. Remember, the same will happen with the rest of the thinking skills. Understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. You can read the PDF on this lesson to have a bigger idea and read slowly each one of these concepts. So we have 6 different steps in the pyramid of Bloom's taxonomy. Those 6 steps are divided into lots, which are called lower order thinking skills, and hots, which mean higher order thinking skills. Lower order thinking skills then are remembering, understanding, and applying. And if you can see in the pyramid, they are the first steps: remembering, understanding, applying. The HOTS, or higher order thinking skills, are the other 6 steps: analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Okay, so here they are: analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Okay, so basically this is what you need to know about Bloom's taxonomy and the education process. Thank you very much for attending this handy lesson. And of course, if you want to read more, you can just go to the reference and click on the links here to read more about this topic. See you in the next lesson.